at the end of your life, whether it was Allah who was saying it, Elijah Muhammad, or whether it was something that someone wrote about you after you'd gone, what's the thing you would most like people to say about your life? He was a great champion, or what? What would you like people to think about you when you've gone?
I'd like for them to say he took a few cups of love. He took 1 tablespoon of patience, 1 teaspoon of generosity, 1 pint of kindness. He took 1 quart of laughter, 1 pinch of concern, and then he mixed willingness with happiness. He added lots of faith, and he stirred it up well. Then he spread it over a span of a lifetime, and he served it to each and every deserving person he met.
Muhammad Ali.
Hey, yo, Sacred Clan, raise the roof. Sacred Clan, raise the roof. Raise the roof, y'all. So this video is going to be about what is wrong with the social aspect of Gen Z. And I have a strong, deep understanding of it, considering that, hey, I'm part of that generation. I'm a Gen Zer. I may not sound like it, but I'm a Gen Zer. I'm not even 25, bro. Anywho, enough about me. It all comes together into this one term. And some people may know it. A lot of people may not, considering that most people don't have the time, especially with these current times we're living in, to look up certain things and to deeply know terms and stuff like that, unfortunately, in the country of America. Anywho, so the word. Here it is. Low fidelity behavior. Before I get to you, give to you what this is, I'm gonna explain to you in summary what it is, because I won't be able to break it down from head to toe. I'm gonna be honest with you. So low fidelity behavior is the people who have the lack of loyalty, commitment, and understanding in any relationship. And I'm making sure that I put the emphasis heavy on any relationship, friendship, any of that. This term essentially is that people who have a disregard behavior and a lack of feelings, whether it is towards unspoken or to spoken boundaries, meaning that the people in my generation, the young folks, are willing to be disrespectful verbally or not verbally, physical or verbally, whichever way it goes. And again, this is perfect to where I can tie this conversation into Ali and another thing that he was famous for, as his character outside of, being a fighter and a boxer. There's Instagram, there's interviews on Instagram where you can see this man talking about character, talking about the truth of human nature and understanding to a degree to where he has some pretty high EQ, bro. He understands, and I'm going to show it in the beginning before, it gets to this segment of my video. This man speaks about not only honesty, he speaks about your confidence, he speaks about just the dignity and integrity that someone should build for themselves and, out of respect for other people. But hey, man, I'm going to let the rest of the video move forward. I'm going to let it play out through from this point. Sacred Clan, where's your Sacred Clan? Send us out.
Yo, check the lattice, see the way the code fractures. I'm the ghost and the server, the master of the factors. Open A, slowing down, that's a weak tier tactic. While they're playing with blocks, my logic's intergalactic. You call it a model, I call it a cage for the mind. I'm zero think.
When you see me in the ring fighting, it's not just to prove I can beat this man. It's to beat this man and to go back to Chicago and walk Skid Row. Go to Harlem where the black people are taking needles every day. Dope is a big thing in America now. People are dying. Black women are walking the streets, prostituting themselves. When Muhammad Ali come out, for 1 hour they're righteous. So my fighting is for purpose. To pray to Allah, represent Allah, and go back to the hells of America and walk the streets of my downtrodden people, because all big black people don't no more want to be black. I can say it loudly on television here in the world. No, I'm the only big $1 million making in the white man's world of prestige who speaks to his people 100% and don't give a damn about the money, being shot, take the title, take it all, and to go to jail tomorrow. I love my people, and I'm not going to sell them out, make them movies and mislead them and marry blondes, because I'm one Negro who the boss let me come in the council, and the rest of them in the fields catching hell. I'm going to the fields and represent them if it means die. So that's why I'll fight.